Welcome to the weekly show with Dear One. Today we're going to talk about a fascinating topic, a phrase that's been floating around for so long, rules-based international order. Yeah, the US loves to use these great terms, rules and order, but they never quite tell you what they mean. It's like the mystery ingredient in your grandma's secret recipe. Everyone talks about it, but nobody knows what it is. Now, why is the US so cryptic about these rules? Well, there are a few reasons. Firstly, they like to keep the rules vague, because it's changing all the time, just like a chameleon. You can't tell whether it's black or white, because it changes colors to blend in with the environment, all in the name of protecting American interests. Think about it. When the US bombed the former Yugoslavia and invaded Iraq, they claimed human rights were more important than sovereignty. Yet when it comes to Ukraine, sovereignty and territorial integrity are back on the menu. Just like a political buffet, Peg can choose whatever suits his appetite. The second reason is, well, they can't really say it out loud, because the rules are like their skeletons in the closet. Will the US tell you they blew up the Nord Stream pipeline? Or they listen in on their allies' phone calls like a nosy neighbor with a giant ear trumpet? These rules are designed to serve American interests first, and if they said that, it'll be like revealing the magician's trick. Nobody would buy it anyway. Lastly, they don't dare to say it because deep down, these rules are rooted in an us versus them mentality. They won't tell you the real reason they pressured countries to decouple from China is that they view developing countries as inferior and believe that white people should remain on top of the global hierarchy. It's like a never-ending game of the king of the hill. But the US is always the one trying to push everyone else off the top, and China is becoming one of them. But here's the thing. This deep-rooted racism contradicts the very idea of political correctness that America claims to uphold. So the US wants this rules-based order to maintain their position at the center of it all. Just like a spider, sitting in the middle of its web, using this phrase to confuse other countries, nibble away the rising powers, and rally its allies. Or vassals, as Macron has correctly said. As we've seen, America's rules-based international order is not all it's cracked up to be. It's all about me, myself, and I. In geopolitics, it's Western-centric thinking. You know, West or the rest. From a racial perspective, it's white supremacy. And philosophically, it's the good old dualism. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our show for today. We deserve a world where everyone plays a fair game, and not just one where the puppet masters pull the strings. Good night.